Joan, Cannady, Countryman, renowned educational leader, proud Sarah Lawrence alumna, and deeply valued trustee, you reflect the character, vitality, interests, and concerns of the Sarah Lawrence community. Former head of the Lincoln School in Rhode Island, you helped Nelson Mandela and Oprah Winfrey launch the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls, created to brighten the future of all women in South Africa. From Rhode Island Public Radio to Haverford College to the National Association of Independent Schools, institutions have sought your wise counsel on their boards. For 11 years, you have shared your extraordinary judgment and deep experience with your alma mater. As chair of the Educational Policies Committee, member of the Presidential Search Committee, thank you, Joan, and the Executive Committee of the Board of Trustees. In recognition of your extraordinary leadership and contributions, on behalf of Sarah Lawrence College and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Memory of sitting there 50-some years ago, and it's an emotional moment to be back at Sarah Lawrence. I've come back a lot, but to be here under these circumstances, I am thrilled to have my work and my service to the college honored in this way. My life and education as a student, as a teacher, as a school leader was shaped in schools that were deeply influenced by the philosophy of John Dewey. You've heard about him today. I'm very happy that we talk about him again. There was a period then when you weren't supposed to say anything about John Dewey. And William Van Duzer Lawrence, who founded this college in honor of his wife, Sarah, was profoundly influenced by John Dewey. Dewey himself learned from the reformer Horace Mann, who saw the success of our American democracy dependent on universal public education, a conviction we would do well to remember today. John Dewey said that the purpose of education was not to fill vessels with knowledge, but to free seedlings to grow. And the goal was to help create wise citizens in a free society. The purpose of a liberal arts education, the education we all have received at Sarah Lawrence College, he said, is to provide the skills needed to blend intellectual growth with passionate concern for the larger community. The idea was that a healthy society consists of free individuals associating freely. That message led many in my generation in the 1960s, and I was certainly one of them, to march right from this lawn of Westlands here in the spring of 1962 into poor black communities in the rural South or the urban North to create and support organizations that promoted voting rights, quality education, public accommodations, and the August 1963 March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. And we celebrate that this August, I'm sure, wherever we will be. Leadership, I have learned over the years, requires 3 basic skills: being a listener, being willing to learn, and loving what you do. I came to Sarah Lawrence in September 1958 from 10 years of primary and secondary education at a Quaker school in Philadelphia. At Germantown Friends School, I had learned the value, and they did too, right? I had learned the value of silence, reflection, and listening. Here at Sarah Lawrence, I learned the rest. From seminars, conference work, internships, and service, I came to understand the value of learning in public. It's okay to make a mistake. From a flexible pedagogy, I learned to find what I loved and to do it. So members of the class of 2013, whatever is next for you, whatever you choose to be, just remember, listen, learn in public, learn from your mistakes, and love what you do. Go well.